Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, here to Caesar Events, where we are running the Not the Same Marathon for 2023, running for Extra Life. We're going to get right in here with our next run, which will be Zapper, One Wicked Cricket. Any percent being run by the ever delightful Deku SR. Alright, let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Are we counting down now?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'll start.
Okay.
Do I gotta count down? I'm very stupid.
You're live.
Yeah, we're live. What's up,
Oh, what's good? Welcome to Zapper. This is one of my childhood games, and I'm very excited to run it. I'm joined by my commentator, Drywall. Hello, Drywall.
What's up, gamers? This cricket is very wicked.
It's true. This guy goes very fast. Alright, I'll say we get started. Hope you
Wait,
guys
I
like the
hate to
file
say it, but
name.
can you share your screen on Discord?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to do that. Let's do that real quick. Okay. Alright, the timer will start on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, here's Zapper. If we can have Rival explain the main mechanics of this game, how we're doing all these jumps.
Yeah, we have... Well, not we, but Zapper has ways of
Zapper.
Zapper, my homie.
First
You
stage.
can tap one of the 4 directions to make Zapper move 1 tile, or you can jump by pressing A, and that makes him move 2 tiles. That's crazy, man.
Poggers, 2 tiles. Yeah, and if you like jump and tap a direction, you do what's called a fast jump. You can either tap the direction you're going, or one of the sides, and you do a diagonal fast jump.
Yes.
Yeah, that's like pretty much the main speed tech. Oops.
Don't worry about it. That's just classic Zapper. He
That's
just
just
does that on his own
Zapper.
sometimes.
Yeah, so since we like need to tap the directions, do every fast jump, sometimes I would accidentally do a hop instead of a jump, so I miscount the tiles. And yeah, that's that. One thing I will say, to complete each stage, you need to collect 6 eggs. And these eggs are in the first world. They're pretty much on the way. Some are like hidden in certain boxes or certain pots. In this stage, there will be one that's hidden in a box.
Yeah, also, everything in the game is on a global cycle, so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that level that I just beat has a global cycle all the way at the end. So like the time you get, it's like gonna be pretty much the same every time. If you get the same cycle. Alright, there's a cycle I need to watch out here. Yeah, thank god I waited. That's Ward 1.
Thank god.
Yeah, that level introduced what's called the moving tiles. Since you know this game is pretty much all tile based, if Zapper is like in the middle of 2 tiles, sometimes you can jump between, like you can jump 3 tiles pretty much. And we're gonna do that especially in this stage, because there's gonna be these swings that you're gonna see in a bit. These swings, so we do some pretty big jumps off them if we jump at the right time. Oh no, I missed time. But
How could this happen to Zapper?
No, Zapper, don't do this.
Don't die, Zapper. You're so sexy.
Okay. And this is the first instance of a moving egg. These eggs can actually kill you. Very scary. So we'll need to zap them down.
Oh shit, he's zapping? Nobody told me Zapper could do that.
Yeah, you can do that. You just have to break boxes. And stuff like that and destroy enemies.
That's crazy.
We don't use that very often since the animation is pretty slow and there's no way to cancel it. But yeah, that's
So-
the zap.
I do believe that this next stage has a glitch.
It's true. We're gonna
That's
see it at the
crazy.
start. Zapper got glitches. That's insane.
Crazy, man.
Oh, fun fact. All these loading screens are RNG. So sometimes... Oh god. Yeah. I'm just gonna
Uh-oh.
reset the level.
Zapper has been flattened.
Yeah. How could this happen to Zapper?
That's my homie, man. I think why do you have to go out this way?
Yeah. And boom. We have jumped all the way up there because of the moving tile. And I missed a cycle. Nice. Oops. Yeah. That's what sucks about this game. If you miss a cycle, I have pretty much no idea how the next cycles are gonna line up, and the camera doesn't really help you to know what's
Yeah.
coming. So you just gotta blindly jump sometimes.
Deku's so good at only knowing the optimal strategy.
Yeah. We don't got backups in Zapper World.
Got backups in Italy.
Oops. Checkpoint was right there. I don't know if I've mentioned that, but the X count as checkpoints. And yeah, this level is just incredibly obnoxious, by the way. Yeah, that's another example of me blindly jumping. I probably should have just waited. Because, like, there's just so many cycles. All these spinning cogs are on a global cycle. So if they don't line up, just lose so much time. Alright, we're past the annoying stage.
Now we have the nothing stage.
Yeah. The stage doesn't have anything too interesting going on.
I've been informed the stage is quite spooky though.
It's true. And I was a kid, I was so scared. There's a giant spider that we're not gonna see because it's in a like secret room. And that is so scary. I used to be very scared.
Zapper's so scary, man. I think I might shit myself.
Yeah, I guess we could fit in a donation.
Any donation in chat?
Maybe a word from our sponsors?
Sure thing we can. Yes, this is a good opportunity for me to tell you that a certain man, a man you may have heard of in fact, by the name of Drywall, has donated $3 and says, "Nobody told me this cricket was going to be wicked. I'm scared."
Let's go. Oops.
Very terrifying.
So
Thank
scary.
you for the donation.
Thank you
No
for steering
problem.
us straight.
Here's this very scary cutscene. Very spooky. Here's the ho-ho sound.
Thank God.
Alright, that's the raptor cavern. Now we're going to the desert world.
Yes!
Uh, we're going to
Next stage has
Spookville.
a cycle. 10 seconds in. Awesome.
Yeah. I need to like fit in like a very narrow window. So let's see if I'll get it.
Oh, the people in chat are discussing. What controller are you using to run this?
I'm using... Hang on. Alright, got it.
Yeah.
I'm using a Buffalo SNES controller. It's like a USB SNES style controller.
Zapper for the SNES. Hard
It's
eyes
true.
emoji.
It's time for glitch.
Oh, glitch. Yes.
Oh no, I died, but oh wait, I got an egg.
Oh,
And I beat the stage.
that's the skip.
That's the skip. Skips like 20 seconds of the stage. It's actually one of the... Might be the most recent skip that's been found. And that was found like 2 years ago.
Zapper, very active.
Very
game.
active speed game. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And that was also a new type of egg. That egg pretty much reacts to your movement. So if you... Like, it like tries to run away from you, basically.
That's messed up, man.
Yeah. Alright, this stage is one of my favorites. Pretty much non-stop.
Non-stop zapping action.
Yeah, hop, stop, non-stop. Like if you get the reference. Alright, that was perfect. Let's go.
Plus,
Yeah, that's the egg right there. I had to jump instead of tapping a direction because the egg will like move one tile at a time, but if we jump we move 2 tiles, so that's how we catch up to him.
the next level, it's very hard.
Yeah,
Bunch of
it's
hacks,
true.
A bunch of cycles. You need to use your brain IQ.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
Zapper is too IQ intensive, unfortunately. It also has a lot of waiting around because you gotta wait for these TNTs. I will make Zapper say ow while we wait.
Ow.
And I missed the jump. Oops. Now the cycles are gonna be messed up. It's okay.
No, Zapper, don't blow up the dynamite. No.
No, don't do it, Zapper. I knew there was gonna be one in the way.
Anybody else feeling like Zapper right now?
Anybody else jumping through the cactus? Oh god.
Jumping through the cactus. That's the activity.
Yeah. Oh no, we're being chased. Too bad Zapper is too fast, so we will just...
You can't even see you're being chased.
Yeah. That's the egg.
That's the Zapper.
That's the Zapper, look at him go. Oh, we're gonna enter World 4. Which is gonna be the last world.
No!
No, Zapper is almost over, guys.
Zapper, put me over. I think I'm gonna cry. This stage is boring though. You gotta wait around, there's cutscenes. Why live?
Yeah, we could fit in another donation if possible.
Well, we don't currently have any, but I will tell people to donate because we are putting this money towards a fantastic cause. which is, of course, Extra Life and the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. These donations go towards such things as funding critical treatments, healthcare services, pediatric medical equipment, and charitable care for those poor children who just require it so much. It's a really brilliant cause and something that I do feel quite strongly about. So if you do as well, then I don't think I need to make more clear what you should do. Thank you very much to everyone who has donated so far. With that, back to the run.
Yeah. So we've like been solving some puzzles here, but they're like once you know the solution, it's pretty trivial.
Tech is so good at solving puzzles, man. Holy
Yeah, I'm
shit.
actually just like solving this on the fly. Like I don't know the solution. I'm just like so smart. I figured them out so quickly.
Oh, true.
Yeah, these puzzles are like kind of fun casually, but yeah, obviously a speed run, not really
I
that
got the
interesting.
teleporter pads. It's fucking Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum.
It's true. We see Zapper like dematerialize. How does he do it?
I need to do that shit.
No.
Now the next stage though, it's an auto scroller with a different play style.
It's
Awesome.
true. Yeah, for some reason you just like completely changed the game. We are like sliding down
They
a
gotta
tube.
do that in video games for some reason. They gotta have Route 101.
Yeah. Yeah, all I'm
Gotta
doing
have
is just holding up and changing the direction a few times. This level
very
does give you a lot of lives if you're like low on lives, which is cool. Big fan of holding the controller like this while I'm playing this.
Why are you holding it like that, man?
I don't know, it's comfortable. Um, yeah, that's the pipe race. I think the song is pretty cool. You know, I wouldn't like call it that great, but it's pretty fun. Yeah, last stage.
Yes! Last stage. Now, there will be a skip here.
Yeah.
Let me know when the skip is completed.
Oh, that was a skip.
Oh, there's a skip. So, what Deku did was, there's supposed to be a cutscene playing, and you just jump over the cutscene trigger.
Yeah, the cutscene trigger just one tile, you just jump over it.
Impressive. So the goal of the stage is to collect the yellow orbs in order.
Yeah. You need to
And
get
you
the
need to
glowing
collect
ones.
the glowing ones before any of the other ones.
Yeah, and you get these like lullabies or like activate these moving whatever. Yeah, the beginning has no cycle, it's just like the main the first cycle. It looks like I'm on pace to get the best cycle, which is cool.
Thank God.
Alright, nice. Alright.
Gonna be content. We're coming up on the singular boss in the entire game.
It's true. Alright, that was a little
Really went
sloppy,
all out for
but
Zapper.
that was still pretty good. The stage is pretty hard for me, but this is gonna be pretty clean.
Let's go.
Pretty much past the hardest part. This stage is also like really fun to route.
Let's go.
Yeah, we get the egg later because we're trying to activate these tiles since we need to wait anyway. Let's go, that was a 2 or 3 cycle. That's sick.
That's the speed run.
That's the speedrun. Yeah, coming up on the boss. First And last boss of the run.
Thank God.
Oh, we got the slow loading time, what's the point? Or the medium one this time.
We got Hasta La Vista, Magpie.
Yeah, that's the name of the boss. Yeah, the goal of this boss is to zap her down 6 times, I believe. And what we're trying to do is pretty much just like make Magpie travel the least amount of tiles. So like we try to stand as close as her as close to her as possible. There, and you're just gonna turn around. We're gonna stand in the spot where she turns around for the least amount of time. Now we're gonna run.
Gotta optimize the Zapper.
It's true. If you're not optimizing the Zapper, what are you doing?
That's facts. So, are the attacks RNG?
No.
So, okay. I see. Thank God they don't got RNG in Zapper.
Yeah, they're really just this no RNG outside of the loads, which is pretty funny. Still don't know why they made them random. But we removed the load times.
Let's
The
go
leaderboard.
Paradise
We got
for
the load
Zapper.
list. Oops, I miscounted the tiles.
Wait, does it save your hit progress or do you have to do the fight all over
No,
again?
no, it's the same.
Okay, cool.
Dying in this fight actually like might not even be slower. Like if I die right now, she's still gonna do the same attacks. So it really doesn't matter. But yeah, dying there was slow since I needed to get the hit in. Yeah, see, she's gonna still attack. And coming up with time. Time.
GG!
That's the Zapper.
Congratulations on becoming Zapper.
I'm literally Zapper. You defeated Magpie. Maggie.
Oh, you only completed 44% of the game?
Yeah, sorry guys,
You
sorry I
gotta go
couldn't do
back
it.
in, man.
No, 100%. Next, not the same. We'll see.
Yum.
Fantastic work indeed. Thank you very much. That was
It
Yeah,
really was.
that was Zapper.
it certainly was Zapper. All right. If either of you have any shoutouts, now would be a brilliant time to get them done.
I want to give a shout outs to Tom. To Tom. He's the other Zapper runner. Back in like 2015, we had been exchanging the world record over and over. Always coming up with new strats. And yeah, it was really fun competing with him and optimizing this childhood game of mine.
Where's Tom now?
Sometimes he talks in the Discord,
No.
but he hasn't really showed interest in coming back to the game.
Damn.
A really cool dude. But yeah, that's the Zapper. Shoutouts to the Sacer guys. Shoutouts everyone restreaming. I had been meaning to do more restreaming, but I've been busy like the whole time. But I will be restreaming tomorrow, watching all our runs. I'm excited for that.
Let's go.
Yeah, thank you to Drival for the commentary. Drival does not run this game. Despite that, still did a great job commentating. Truly the Zapper goat.
I'm the goat of Zapper.
Surely.
Brilliant stuff. stuff. Alright, well, if people want to see more of our majestic commentator drywall, the goat of Zapper, no less, where can they find you?
Wait, I was able to drywall, sorry.
I guess I don't stream very much. I do stream under the name Drywall, but the first L is an I because the username Drywall was taken by some guy with like 3 followers, and his profile picture looks like one of those pictures where it's like the old guy takes a picture of himself and he looks like a thumb. And that's pretty awesome. But also, I am going to be running Pokemon Let's Go Eevee later today in the marathon.
Yeah, gotta watch that run.
Woohoo! And
Oh,
of course,
Zapper's
not
holding
to
a
forget,
picture of these guys. Holy
Let's
shit.
go. That's the Zapper crew.
that's the Zapper for you. And not to forget, of course, Deku, our marvelous runner. Where can people go to find more action?
They can find me at Deco_SR. You probably won't see Zapper since I'm very happy with the anniversary PB.
I'm a fake Zapper fan.
I don't think I'll be beating that without any new strats, so kinda done with the game, but you know, still, this game has been submitted to AGDQ, so I hope they get it. But yeah, see more Sonic action in my channel, I suppose.
Alright, fantastic stuff. Well, thank you very much once again to our lovely team here. We will be back here in just a moment with a bit of an interesting one for you. The Useless Gamer will be bringing us Golf It first 5 maps. And that will be coming up in just a few short seconds, so don't go anywhere.